Good morning. Oh, you gotta be kidding. My batteries, these batteries are not holding a charge. Okay, my battery light's flashing. It's only been used like once. I swear to God, this stuff is just getting cheaper. Anyways, I remember to turn the radio down. So this is gonna be a quick little video actually. I should have enough battery left. This is another how to install something. This is even easier. This is the easiest one yet. If you want to put a new beacon on your plane, this is how you do it. It's so easy. And all these new LED things are great. So here's what the new beacon looks like. Right there. These new LED beacons are a beautiful thing. I'm going to show you right here. This is really easy. This one actually isn't made for this plane, but they're Wayland. They're Wayland. Focus in. It's a Wayland part, but they're made by Watt. These things are really nice. Now this beacon is different than mine. Come on, camera, focus in. You got to order the one for your aircraft. And my battery light's flashing. Hopefully it doesn't die. You got to order the one for your aircraft. That one up there is made for the 152. This is so simple. When you pull that beacon off of there, there's already a plate up there. It's 2 screws. So when you want to replace it, you pull the old one off. You screw that new plate right here, and it's the same plate as what's on mine. This one I think was made for a Skyhawk, I believe. And this one actually malfunctioned on him. So I think he was going to replace it, or he did something. But you see, it's a Wayland part, and that's what that one up there is. And the Wayland is made, and it's in there by Watt. It's 2 screws. All you do is pull your old beacon off, take this plate, mount it right to where the old beacon was mounted, screw that on, and screw this on. This actually, from the bottom, you take those screws off. No, right here. You take these screws, I'm trying to remember, I just did this a few months ago. You unscrew it there, and these screws, yes, you unscrew it here. When you pull this off, that bottom part mounts to this plate, and then these 4 screws screw it on it, and that's all there is to it. The only thing you're going to need different is you're going to need a new connection. Well, you might as well just put a new wire connection on anyways. Unlike the strobes in the last videos, the strobe and the tail nav light / strobe uses a 4-prong and a different kind of wire. This only uses the 3-prong wire, which you already should have up there. Now, if you want to replace it and put a new, you just replace them. Cut the old wires, splice in the new ones. You got to use the connectors, and then you just, I let the mechanic do it because he's got the tool. It doesn't pay for me to buy that tool because how often am I going to do this? Probably never again. So he's got the tool. It takes him it literally took him 2 seconds. I brought it down to the shop. I brought him one of these and these, and he hooked it up to the wire for me in a split second. So it doesn't pay for me to buy one because how often am I ever going to really use it? If I was doing this all the time, it'd be a different story. But you need to have, I would just get a pair, male, female, of the 3-prong connectors. And right below here, I'll show you exactly what the part number is. There it is. That's the part number. Order that, get yourself a pair of, one set is all you need. Splice in your new stuff and go. So you go up on top, you go up there, you cut the wire, take the old stuff off, splice the new one on, and then splice the new one of these right to these wires. It's so simple. It's only 2 wires. Like I said, I had him do it because I don't have the tool. And you come up there, screw that plate, screw the beacon to it, screw it down, you're done. And this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when it's on. Let's come over here and turn on the $800 battery. Mag on. Beacon on. Let me turn the lights off. And you can see how nice that is. Hold on. Let me turn the lights off here. It's not, let me come up here. See how nice that is? I love it. That thing can be seen forever. And you're done. It's one bulb and you're done. Let me go back and turn the $800 battery off. Beacon off, battery off, door closed. And that's all there is to it. This is the easiest out of the 3 that I've done. So evidently when you flip the screen up, so I could do the film this way, when the battery's weak, it shuts off. That's why it was shutting off on me on the last video. You turn the light back on. So anyways, that's all there is to it. This was the easiest out of the 3. If you go back and watch the other videos when you're done watching this one, how I ran the wire for the tail, nav, tail, stroller, whatever you want to call it. And then how I ran the wires for the strobe lights. This is the easiest. This literally took, if you had everything set up and you had the new wire splice on there, you could do this in 10 minutes. It is really simple. So but here again, I can't remember who I bought this from. A piece of advice, when you go to buy any of this stuff online, Google it first. And then you're gonna have all these websites pop up, all these different companies are gonna pop up that sell whatever you're looking for. You'll find somebody who's got a better price than somebody else, free shipping, no tax, blah, blah, blah. And that's how I got this. I believe I paid $650, I think, which is about, some are $700, some are more, some are, I think the one I got was the best price. And I can't remember who I got it from. But like I said, just Google it, and you'll have all these companies come up, and you find the best price and buy it. And that goes for anything, for strobe lights, for the tail strobe, some of these avionics, anything. I just Google it first, beat up the internet, I call it, and find the best price. Same thing with those connectors. You'd be surprised how some companies charge you or want an unbelievable amount of money for 2 little clips that literally are like worth about $2. I'm not gonna tell you, just look it up and you'll find them. Some companies, like I said, what they want to charge for those things is like, you gotta be kidding me. I couldn't do it. I found them a lot cheaper and it's the exact same thing that's already up there. So look it up, Google it, look it up. That's about it actually. This was really easy to hook up. You could do this in about 10 minutes if you have all the parts and you have the wire spliced to your new connections, pop it in, screw it back on, you're done. Flip your switch, make sure it works, and you're good. So that's about it on this video. This is a quick one. So any questions or comments about it, ask. I'll answer the questions. Like, subscribe, trying to grow the channel. It's cold. You can see my breath. It's actually not that cold out. But it's cold in here. I got the heater. I turn it off right now. It's just too loud. That's about it. Yeah, you don't need to run new wire unless you're remodeling something, but you could use the old wire that's already there. You don't got to hook up anything new unless you really want to drive yourself crazy and run new wire all the way down. This you didn't have to because the wire was still good. So that's about it. There's the connections. There's the light. Like I said, Google it, see who's got the best price. Buy it, hook it up, and you're done. You'll really like that. That is really, really. There's another style of those LED beacons that are fatter. I don't like those. I like the skinnier one better. It's all personal preference. So just look up what you like, and you could get the thing installed in like minutes. You could do it yourself. It's not a big deal. So any questions, comments, leave them. Subscribe to the channel, and talk to you guys really quick in the next video. All right, see you later. Bye.